It was snowing outside. My hair looked like, and I didn't know what I was going to do. And I had to be there at that party in like 15 minutes. And I only had to drive 10 minutes, so I had 5 minutes to get ready. And I took out that Stylo-Doo and put it in my hair. And several of the guys at the party said, "Oh my goodness,
guys
you look
love
so
this."
good." And I'm like, "Oh, if you only knew how fast I threw myself together." Now, what if you say, "I want to have more confidence. I want to feel younger. I wish I had the hair I had when I was in my 20s or in my 30s." Well, now you can. This is actually kind of a wig slash extension,
yes,
all in one.
It's
Explain
a fall,
that.
exactly. Okay, so what is it? Here's how it works. You want to take a look and understand the inside of this, okay? So we've got 3 pressure-sensitive clips at the base over here.
They're like little combs,
yeah,
that snap on, snap off like barrettes.
Exactly, and they have a silicone tab at the base of it, so you won't get any slipping or ripping. They're nice and comfortable. In order to get this on, you want to open them into the open position, all 6 clips. Just remember that there are 6 in there. That's the only thing you're going to have to do that, you know, that requires any brain function, actually. Okay, and then what you want to do is pull out your hairline just at the front, okay? So I'm going to show you that to make it a little simpler.
Okay.
You see that? I've kind of got, yep, and I'm going to put it in the clip to move it out of my way and not worry about it at the moment, okay? Okay. So.
Oh yeah, there's a clip.
Yep, any clip you have at home, whatever you're used to, okay?
Yeah.
The rest of your hair, you want to get it out of the way. You know, Jane this morning said, "I like to braid my hair to get my hair out of the way." And I love that idea. I didn't used to, I didn't demo this with a braid, you know, last time, but let's show you how simple and easy that is to do. You kind of gather the rest of your hair, because the idea is you want to get all of this hair out of your way and keep it flat to your head, okay? So I'm going to quickly do a not fancy braid and just...
Wow, she's fast. You can tell she's done hair for years and years and years.
Oh,
plus, don't forget, this Christina, you're watching right now, I mean, this is so great because she works on celebrities all the time, putting them in these wigs, and you go, how can they have such gorgeous hair? Guess what? They don't. They look like chihuahuas when they don't have these on. Not really, but you know what I mean?
When wigs got more high tech and they got smarter and they got better quality, my job got so much easier because you know what? My clients don't want to sit in the chair and wait for me to blow dry and use a curling iron. No, we pop this stuff on. Okay, so we're in mid-gear here. Now, you see this has got a great little beach wave. Guess what happens when you brush it? It goes right into this gorgeous little sort of flowy, bouncy blowout, and that's how I like to wear it, right? So you can, don't worry, you can brush it. These are really durable. They're great. Look at that.
So you can have it in beach waves, or you can have it more in, like, you know, silky waves.
Let's get started. So you're going to take the center clip at the top. You're going to push, snap. It's pressure sensitive. You're going to do the same thing on either side, okay? Push and snap. Reach down, give it a nice big pull, get it over that braid, okay? Take the middle one to the base. You can't see this happen, but I'm just snapping that center one into place, finding the other 2 on either side, pulling them down and snapping them into place. All you do, okay, this is starting to look like, you know, 45 minutes to do this alone, right? But we're not doing that. Pull your hair out. You can tease it. You can brush it. You can just incorporate it. How absolutely glamorous is this look?
5 minutes to glamour.
Yes.
And thick. I mean, look at the thickness, the volume, the flow. Unbelievable. So easy. And guess what? You can get this home for $77.26. Here's what you need to know. If you want this piece, this fall as we call it, it's kind of like part wig, part extension. This is the last day at this price. The price goes up at the end of the day. Now, explain how you can wear it 2 different ways.
Do you see what I'm doing here? We have a long layered look, or we have a shorter, one length, gorgeous. I mean, I can't, there's no words to describe. This is such a perfect look to just throw on. You're elegant. You can be in the office. You can be at dinner. You can be charming a man. You can be doing anything in this look.
And that's why
16 inches.
You don't have to choose. All you do is turn it around, and now it's 18 inches, and it's all the long layers. We're going to go over to the model, and then I'm going to have you put this on me, okay?
Okay,
let's show the shades. Because now here's the shades. Now these girls are not wearing this piece, but we have it in light golden blonde, which we're going to put on me. We have medium golden blonde and the dark blonde. Those are your three main blonde colors. Then we go into a red blonde, like a strawberry, light red brown, medium red brown, which you're wearing the
medium red brown.
The one on the far right. And then we go and take a look at, we have light brown, dark brown. These are ones without red in them, and the black. Okay,
lots of shades, tons and tons of shades to choose from.
And look at the different shades in this one shade of light golden blonde. All right, let's talk about Miss Anna.
Hi.
All right,
gorgeous.
What color do you have on? Is it light brown?
It's light brown, yes.
That's what I thought, light brown. So she's got light brown.
So this works, and light browns, you know, it's nice and neutral. It's that natural light brown hair. It's going to work for you. It's got 7 to 11 different shades, so it's going to pick up on a couple of the shades you've got at the front of your face. Look at how gorgeous and glamorous. And this before picture, Anna didn't have hair to work with. She didn't have hair to curl. Really, really sort of thin and fine. Pretty, but a different look. When you want to shake it up and you want to glam it up and you want to look sexier and you want to have tons more hair, this is a great piece to add on.
And I'm going to show you the back because I want to, and that's why. Because look at this. Now, she could be getting all decked out to go to a wedding, to go to a party, to go out with her husband to something that it's a very, you know, special and important function.
Right.
And she says, you know what? I want to look really glamorous. And 5 minutes to glamour.
Right, and this is the longer length, so here's the difference. I'm wearing it at the 16-inch length, pumped up and maybe a little brushed out. You know, here it's like sort of, you know, a little bit of a sort of a curl going on in here. You can use hot tools. You can flat iron it if you want to flat iron it. You decide.
I'm going to put it on really quickly. I'm going to have Christina help me because I don't have a mirror.
Okay, we're going to leave this out.
So watch what she does, because this will tell you one more time what she does. She brought some forward.
Okay, leaving the front section of the hair out. Okay, I'm going to bring this back. I'm just going to, for the sake of time, I'm going to throw it into a little ponytail rather than using lots of pins. Okay. And then we're going to take the top section of it. Which way we're going? This way, right?
Yeah, that
top
sounds good.
section. All 3 pressure-sensitive clips in the open position. Be ready for them so you're not struggling with any clips when you're in there.
Yeah.
And then it's going to be fast, quick, and easy.
Here,
Start with the center clip right at the base, right here. Okay. You want to take the other 2 on either side. Find that section that you sectioned off. Okay. Snap and snap. Okay, and then you want to give it a tug and get this underneath. Snap the middle one, snap the 2 on the sides.
Yep, snap, snap.
And so when you've got shorter hair, what I like to do is take this into a half up look. Bring those little pieces over, okay? Hold on, we got one more side to go. And look at, you had short hair. I mean, we made this work into a long-haired look. Look at that, that's beautiful.
And you know what? Just by where you put this up here, you can get a little bump to the crown, that type of thing. So these really are fun. And if you want to get your husband's attention, and it's been a while, you know, maybe he's kind of in the newspaper or he's just got the remote control and he hasn't noticed you lately, you need one of these items. It truly